chili water.
What's the pipe in there for?
I'll show you.
Okay.
All right, so you want to just put it down in the middle of your wheel, and then you're going to secure it basically so that it doesn't slide off. Okay. So it's like
I watched the Great Pottery Throwdown.
Why? I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Oh, lock it. Lock it.
Lock it. Anyway, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get things going and get my hands wet. And what you want to do is you want to get the wheel going as fast as you can. I don't know why this is so wobbly. It's weird. Anyway, and then you're going to center. So what I do when I center is I have my, actually I probably want to put something down here, like another big clay so I can have something on my foot. But when you center, you're going to want to, you don't want the wheel to, you don't want
so
the
you got
clay
your
to fight
elbows
you.
on your thighs.
I have, yes, and then if you can see, I'm not like this, because then you have absolutely no leverage. Just like your arms are going to be in
body.
tight.
Okay.
Right. And then what I'm going to do is what they call coning up. So you cone up, which is going to center the clay on the inside. And then you want to take your palm and you're going to want to push, again, every time that the clay feels like it's dragging even the littlest bit, you want to wet your hands. You want it to be super slick, okay? So you don't want there to be, because what happens when it drags is it whips the clay. And then what you want to do is you want to push down and away. So basically it's taking it back down again. See how I do that? So then I take it down and then center, do it again. But you don't want to like do too much here and then a big ball at the top because it'll rip off. So you're trying to get it nice and even. And then the same thing, center it. So now it's pretty much centered, okay? And then you're going to want to make it flat. So you're going to want to flatten it down, keeping it centered, okay? So then...
What are your fingers doing on your left hand?
They're just supporting it right here.
Oh, okay, so the fingers on it, sort of the...
Yeah, yeah. So you flatten it wider than what you want to make because you're going to be coming in again, okay? So you're going to flatten it like this. All right, and then in the very center, you're going to want to just push down a little bit, kind of get it started. And then you're going to use this tool. And what this does is it makes, you can't really see it, but there's like, see like there's a, this is on the bottom and then that.
So a little bit higher,
it's going to make a little, it's going to make a bottom so that you don't have to, it's going to make a nice straight bottom. And it's kind of cheating, but I don't fucking care.
Okay.
I mean, there's other shit to be involved. So you take it to both sides are down, and then you pull it toward you, you know, and make sure that it opens. Now you're going to do it wider than you are going to do a mug because you're going to come back in again. All right. So this basically makes a nice flat bottom, and then what you're going to do now is you're going to slow the wheel down a little bit, and you're going to start coning, bringing it up and in. So you never want to go straight up or out. You want to go in like a volcano until you get close to the height you want, and then you can bring it out like a bowl or a mug or whatever. So what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze in and towards the center. See how I'm making the volcano?
Yeah.
Okay. And then make sure your hands are nice and wet. And the wheel is like medium speed. Get up underneath it again. You can use a sponge or not, it depends. And then pull up again. More water on there. Make sure it's nice and lubed. Get your hand in there. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I'm going to undercut it for the very last pull. Get your rims straight. And then you can, at this point, you can refine your shape. I wish I had all my tools out here. That's right. Get all the water out of the inside because what happens is it degrades the clay and then it breaks down. So you want to make sure that there's no water on the inside when you're basically done. And then at this point now, I'm just going to refine the shape. What kind of shape are you looking for? Do you want like a bulbous one like that, or you want a straight side one, or what are you looking for? Whatever happens.
Whatever's easier. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
No turkeys. You gotta get out of here. We're not doing that.
But, can you? But, turkey face. No, I just want it.
And then there you go. Okay, so that's basically, you're done with that. Okay, make sure that all the water is out again. Of course, it's going to take you a lot longer because you're not used to it. And then what I do is I use one of these tools here, and it's kind of hard to see because I'm not underneath the light, but I wanted you to have room. I'm cutting some of the clay, the excess clay off the bottom to give it more of a shape that I like. Okay. And there you go.
And that's a mug.
And then that's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a lot smaller than this. So I know it looks like it's
Looks like a vase.
big,
almost. Yeah.
but it's gonna be smaller than that. So basically that's pretty much it. I mean, all you're gonna be doing is trying to get that form. Remember, volcano going up, like when you're pulling instead of out. And then whatever, I have tons of clay, so if you screw up the first couple times, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh yes, I will. Maybe.
And that's basically it. So that's gonna be like a nice little pot belly